In the heart of Glasgow, Scotland, lies a rivalry that transcends football. A clash so intense it's been dubbed the Old Firm Derby. But this isn't just any football match. This is Celtic versus Rangers, a battle steeped in history, passion, and politics. Welcome to our deep dive into why the Celtic Rangers derby is so much more than just a game. Today we're unraveling the layers of one of the most fierce and storied rivalries in sports history. Stick around as we explore the origins, the key moments, and the socio-political underpinnings that make the Celtic Rangers derby unique. Let's get started. To understand the Celtic Rangers rivalry, we need to travel back to the late 19th century. Celtic Football Club was founded in 1887 by Brother Walfrid, a Maris brother, to alleviate poverty in Glasgow's East End Irish immigrant community. The club's strong Irish Catholic roots were established from day one. During the 19th century, many Irish Catholics emigrated to Glasgow to escape the Great Famine and economic hardships in Ireland. Upon arrival, they faced significant challenges, including widespread poverty, discrimination, and social exclusion. Glasgow's Irish Catholic community struggled to integrate into a predominantly Protestant society, and they often encountered prejudice and limited employment opportunities. Brother Walfrid saw football as a means to bring people together and raise much-needed funds. By creating a football club, he aimed to foster a sense of community and pride among the Irish Catholics in Glasgow. Rangers, on the other hand, was founded in 1872 by 4 young Scotsmen and quickly became associated with the city's Protestant community. The early matches between the two teams were competitive, but it was the growing sectarian divide that fueled the rivalry's intensity. By the early 20th century, these matches were no longer just about football. They were about identity, religion, and community. The city of Glasgow itself became a battleground for these deeply rooted differences. Celtic and Rangers have storied histories filled with numerous achievements. Celtic made history in 1967 by becoming the first British team to win the European Cup, defeating Inter Milan 2-1 in Lisbon. This team, known as the Lisbon Lions, remains legendary. Rangers, not to be outdone, have their share of European success. In 1972, they won the European Cup Winners' Cup, defeating Dynamo Moscow 3-2 in a thrilling final. Both clubs have dominated Scottish football, amassing a combined total of over 100 league titles. But who would you say has the bigger history or is the biggest club? Domestically, both teams have been powerhouses. Celtic boasts a record number of Scottish Cups, while Rangers hold the record for most league titles. Their dominance in Scottish football has been unparalleled, but of course a European Cup title is something unparalleled on its own. Throughout the years, the Old Firm has seen some incredible talent grace the pitch. For Celtic, legends like Jimmy Johnstone, Henrik Larsson, and Kenny Dalglish have left indelible marks. Jimmy Johnstone, known as Jinky, was part of the Lisbon Lions and is considered one of the greatest ever to wear the green and white. Henrik Larsson, with his prolific goal scoring, became a fan favorite in the late 90s and early 2000s. Rangers too have had their share of stars. Players like John Greig, Ally McCoist, and Brian Laudrup have become legends at Ibrox. John Greig was the embodiment of Rangers, serving as both a formidable defender and a respected manager. Ally McCoist remains the club's all-time leading scorer, and Brian Laudrup brought a touch of Danish dynamism to the team in the 90s. But of course, what truly sets the Celtic Rangers rivalry apart is its deep political and social dimensions. This isn't just about football, it's about religion, politics, and identity. Celtic's ties to the Catholic community and Irish nationalism have always contrasted sharply with Rangers' Protestant identity and unionist leanings. These differences have often spilled over into the stands and the streets, making each derby more than just a match. This can be seen by way of color on the terraces today. Rangers tend to fly the red, white, and blue of the British Union Jack, whilst Celtic's stands are awash with the green, white, and orange of the Irish tricolour. Unfortunately, the rivalry has been marked by more than just color though. Periods of intense violence and sectarianism, reflecting the broader religious and political tensions in Scotland. Yet it has also brought a unique energy to Scottish football that many bigger leagues struggle to compete with, especially in terms of one match or rivalry. For many fans, supporting Celtic or Rangers is a way of expressing their heritage and beliefs. This deep-seated identity fuels the passion and sometimes the animosity that defines the Old Firm. These games tend to live up to their hype though. The history of the Old Firm is filled with epic matches and unforgettable moments. From dramatic last-minute goals to intense brawls, these derbies never fail to deliver excitement. Who could forget the 1980 Scottish Cup final riot? After Celtic's victory, fans invaded the pitch, leading leading to a massive brawl that required police intervention. It was a dark day for Scottish football, but highlighted the fierce passion of the fans. Many moments like these are a part of football folklore now. The 1978-79 Scottish Premier Division title race came down to the final Old Firm match of the season. Celtic needed a win to clinch the title, while Rangers needed only a draw to retain their chances of winning the league. Celtic took the lead through a goal by Johnny Doyle, but shortly afterward, Doyle was sent off for kicking out at Rangers player Alex McDonald. Down to 10 men for much of the game, Celtic faced an uphill battle. Despite the numerical disadvantage, Celtic showed incredible determination. Roy Aitken equalized after Rangers had taken the lead, and George McCluskey put Celtic ahead with only minutes left to play. Then in the dying moments, Murdo McLeod scored a stunning goal to make it 4-2, sealing the victory and the league title for Celtic. On the final day of the 2004-05 Scottish Premier League season, the title race was incredibly tight, with Rangers trailing Celtic by 2 points. Celtic were leading 1-0 against Motherwell, and with only minutes remaining, it seemed certain they would secure the title. However, in a dramatic twist, Motherwell's Scott McDonald scored 2 late goals to turn the match on its head, giving Motherwell a 2-1 victory and breaking Celtic hearts. Meanwhile, Rangers had won 1-0 against Hibernian, meaning they leapfrogged Celtic to win the title. The moment became known as Helicopter Sunday because the helicopter carrying the league trophy changed direction mid-flight to deliver the trophy to Rangers at Easter Road. In the end, the Celtic-Rangers derby is about more than football. It's a reflection of Glasgow's history, a battleground of identity and belief, and a stage for sporting greatness. It's another incredible chapter in football history that you can learn about every week if you hit the subscribe button and follow us on this football journey. Whether you're a Celtic fan, a Rangers supporter, or just a football enthusiast, the Old Firm Derby offers a glimpse into a world where the beautiful game becomes a way of life. It's about history, passion, and the undying spirit of 2 great clubs. For that and so much more, this is way bigger than any typical football rivalry.